Come on, James, come on, Lars. Before I burn my arm off. Wait, I'm James.
You're James, I'm Lars. That's right, everybody out there. I'm Lars Ulrich with my buddy James Hetfield. James. We've taken over Three Guys Pickin here for a little bit because, well, we're Lars and James. This is the Lars and James show. What do you want to talk about tonight, James? Anything special on your mind, per se?
Let's talk something special.
Well, that's right. Special things are special. And that includes being Metallica. Because we are the purveyors of all that's great in heavy metal history. I mean, I'm Lars Ulrich. I mean, I had a song on a compilation album of the best bands in California.
Compilation?
I couldn't even play the drums at the time. I mean, then I had to go out and get a band and learn how to play. And I'm just so great that it worked.
You know, Lars, you are great. And that reminds me.
Trying to find my notes here, but I don't see them. I think Jason Newsted took them with him when he left the band.
Jason Newsted, what a tool.
I mean, here's a guy, we just pulled him off the street. He was a regular fan. He was just one of, like, you people out there, just a regular guy, coming to the shows and listening to the songs. And all of a sudden, he's in the band. We gave him such a great opportunity, and then he just leaves. I mean, I'm Lars, you're James. We made Metallica. We made all music that ever started or ended in the 80s and 90s. Heavy metal owes its birth to us.
To us!
That's right, James. They owe it to us. So when little Jason ran off, that was just kind of like, well, it was a big slap in the face to us because we've done so much for him and for all the people.
That's right, it could be you.
It could be you. And we need another bassist, so if you're out there and you play bass guitar, you want to be a part of Metallica, I mean, if you can keep up with my drumming. That's right. I pioneered the double bass with the feet and then using the arms too because I'm Lars.
You know, we're just three guys, three fans that got lucky and turned into assholes, and it could be you.
Actually, James, we were assholes beforehand. We just kept it up.
Just no one knew it because we were tools.
That's right. Speaking of tools, I had a great tool back when I was a kid in Denmark. I was a tennis player, and I was one of the top 10 junior tennis players in the country. I moved to California. I'm not even the top 10 on my block.
His block.
It's crazy. It's just, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's right. That was your line, James. I'm sorry. I should have held it together for you a little better because, well, I held Metallica together for 20 years. I mean, I started everything. And there's that one guy that came in the band. But tell that story about Dave Mustaine.
Dave Mustaine.
That's right. That's such a great story. I love the way you tell it too. I mean, tell that. I'm laughing.
Let me tell that story again. Dave Mustaine.
Oh, that's so funny. I just love the way that James tells the Dave Mustaine story because the way he starts and ends it is like no one else, and that's why I have to laugh every time he tells it. He is James. So what about that one part of the Dave Mustaine story that you don't always tell people?
Kurt Hammett is not gay.
That's right, he's not, because why would we kick out Dave Mustaine? I mean, we went to New York and he was just being a jerk, drinking and doing drugs, because we don't do that. And then, you know, we woke him up in the morning at 8 a.m. and said, hey, here's a bus ticket back to California, see you later. I mean, that was so cool. We're so cool.
Is that Dave Mustaine?
You know, I don't think that was Dave Mustaine. That kind of looked more like Kurt Loder.
Kurt Loder's a tool.